So the methods are like the function, so except they're associated with the class. So they define the task each instances of the class it can perform, and it can useful since they're associated with a different object. So what is the methods here? So whatever the different methods we have taken inside the class, so this is how we are going to construct a method. So the dollar Picasso, which is the name of the variable, which is equals to new, followed by the name of the art keyword of the artist name, and followed by the parenthesis. Okay, so if I need to get the output, like whatever the parenthesis within the parameters, whatever the data members we have written inside the parameter, so that it can be accessed by using the function that is echo. Okay, so this echo is in a function which is used to access the whichever the output. So what are the parameters which is present inside the parenthesis, it can be taken by using the function that is an echo function. So this is the definition of the method. So here we have started with the name of the class, that is the artist. So and we have the function output has the table. Okay, so this is the name of the function, and this is the dollar table. Okay, so why we are using the dot symbol here? So here in the previously the arrow mark which is used to do the reference of the thing. So in the same manner in the methods we are using the dot symbol to make the reference of the different member variables which is present inside the class. So just make a note of this method definition. Yes, so this is the UML class diagram by using the method. Okay, so this is the name of the class, and this is the accessibility property. So and it is the property value, and it is the data types. Next is the visibility. So before that I will show you one thing.
In order to create a class, there is a special keyword in the PHP language called as class itself. So class keyword has to be used, and it should be followed by the.
Yes, can you able to hear the voice?
Yeah, ma'am, it was audible, ma'am.
User defined name. Because the class is a user defined data type, you can name it as per your requirement, and then the name of the class must be specified by the user or the programmer to the name of the class. It is immediately followed by the set of opening and closing braces. So if I say class student, it should be having a pair of braces in which or inside which the definition of the class will be there. If you have certain data variables or member variables to be defined, those member variables are defined by the another keyword which is called as var. So you have to use the var in order to define the data members or member variables inside the class. And the functions, because the class also contains the functions. So the function definition is more or less same to the function that we have already defined using the keyword called as function. Once you have defined the class, which contains what? Some data members or member variables and some functions. Once you have divided or once you have finalized the class definition of the class, what should be the attributes and what should be the functions, then what you can do, you can create an object. Once you have defined your class, then you can create any number of objects as per the requirement of your program, and then using the object you can call the functionality of the class inside. After creating the objects, you will be now able to call the member functions. Generally speaking, later on we will see, generally speaking, the member variables are declared as private. So therefore, the direct access to the member variables will not be allowed. However, the functions are declared public, so therefore you will be able to call